Hello everyone. Welcome to the studio. Welcome to the live streaming. It's girl Anita. Oh, yeah. Welcome everyone. Hello everyone. Good evening. Hello everybody. Good evening. It's Anita here, live on JCTV Zimbabwe. Join me today as we are going to discuss a couple of issues today. The first issue will be about Moana, like the burial of Moana. Who is wrong and who is right between the mother and the father, and who do you stand with? And after this one, we are going to talk about the age of consent, the age of sexual consent in Zimbabwe, which is going to be decreased from 16 years to 12 years. So those are the two issues that we are going to talk about. You can post your comments on the comment section, and please tell me if you can hear me and see me clearly. I need to know so that we can move forward. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. So, okay, on the first issue, on the Moana issue, it's a really dramatic thing. It's really dramatic. And a lot has been going on throughout the day. As we all know, a lot has been happening. I think ever since Moana died, ever since we lost the socialite, Moana, a lot has been happening. We had people criticizing the father, saying the father was not supposed to say A, B, C, D about his child. So I do not know what is your take. I will also air my views on that one because I really think, as the parents, as a parent, parents have rights to say whatever they feel like saying about their children, especially if they were not following the way their parents wanted. So I don't know. Join me. You can comment here. You can post your comments there. You can post your comments. You can always post your comments, and you can also join me in the studio. As I am, as I am going to discuss with you about this one. Okay, so on the first one, on the first one, thank you for joining us, everybody. We are talking for the first hour from now up until 8, up until 9, from 8 up until 9. Sorry about that. We are going to talk about the Moana issue. The Moana issue, what is going on in the family and all. So, okay. Thank you. I can see you. Eusebia there. Hello. How are you? I can see you. Is Kanji Nakamba there? I can see you there. Thank you for joining me in the studio. Thank you for joining me on the live. I really appreciate. So, as we all know, the Moana issue that's going on, that is taking the social media, streets. We have Moana's mother who is now saying, Mr. Amuli, Mr. Ishmael Amuli is not Moana's biological father. So, as we all know, we begin to question what kind of a woman is she in our African society? What kind of a woman is she? Did she really not see the child with Mr. Ishmael Amuli? Did she just pose it on him and said, "You are the father of the child," when he wasn't? Or she just wants money? Because word on the street is that Mrs. Yolanda is demanding sum of up to 5,000 US dollars from the Kadungure family, from Jinimbi's family, for the loss, to compensate the loss of Moana's life. So we begin to question, what kind of a woman does that? This woman really needs money at the expense of dignity in the society. How can people be fighting over a corpse? How can people be fighting over a burnt corpse, for that matter? Because as we all know, the late Moana was burnt beyond recognition. So I do not know. I need to hear your views, guys. Because meanwhile, while I'm waiting for you to share your views, I will share mine with you, and then probably we can take it from there. Because I also need critiques. To those who are just joining us, we are talking about the Moana issue first in the first hour, and we will go on to talk about the age of consent in Zimbabwe being decreased from 16, to 12. Should children in high school be given contraceptives? Should they be given sex education? We are going to talk about that in the next hour from 9 to 10. So, in my own opinion, okay, I think that, we have a lot of definitions of a father. We have the biological father and a father who has been there, who is non-biological. So in the Moana case, I think and I believe that Mr. Amuli has the right to bury Moana the way he wants. That is my own opinion. I'm sorry, I think I'm having a bit of a network problem there. It's just been raining, and I think my connection may be a bit bad, but then we will sail through. We will get through this. We are going to do this. So I need to hear your views, guys. What do you think on the Moana issue? Who do you stand with? Do you stand with Moana's father or you stand with Moana's mother? Who do you stand with? I know it's an issue and it's a topic, that is now becoming a sort of boring to other people, but then to us, the media people, the drama is actually getting interesting. It is getting interesting. We are really beginning to enjoy this, you know, because we begin to question a lot of things, especially about the mother's morals. And also considering the fact that I think in the afternoon when Mr. Rusike was alive here, he actually touched a couple of things, especially to deal with when Moana left her husband. She actually had to go with the child to the father. And as we all know, uh, as women, I am also a woman. I wouldn't feel comfortable leaving my child, my own child, with my mother, with my father. Rather, I would leave them with my mother. So I need to hear your views, guys. And also, you can go with the child wherever you want. But in the case of Moana, she actually trusted her father more when she was alive. And there, it's normal, to have a fallout with the parents as with the children as parents. It's pretty normal. But then, to what extent did you express your anger? Was Moana's father right exposing all the dirty laundry in public, or was he wrong? Saying I slapped my child a couple of times after she had left her husband. Was she correct or was she wrong? Okay. Thank you, people, for coming in. Okay. I have a guest there. Okay. Uh, okay. I think I lost the guest there. Okay. I have a guest there. Hello, Eusebia Gary there. How are you? Okay, I think she's having a bit of a network problem. Okay, let me quickly go through the comment section.
Hello,
Now.
Tracy.
I have. Hello, how are you, Eusebia?
I'm fine.
Hello.
But ntoda ngotaura hangu nyaya yambaba vamuwana namai vamuwana dai vangobhihevhawo sevanhu vakuru, because whatever zvavari kuita, whatever kwaanovigwa, Warren Hills, wedomboshava, hukupi kupi, hazvirikavhi mwana wavo, hazvimutsi mufi. Munhu kana atofa atongofa, chasara kutongovigwa. Ngavati bhihevhero sevanhu vakuru, zvavari kuswera vachiwawata pasocial media vachitaura masecrets emwana wavo, ababa emafamilies, hazvibhadhari ende hazvina zvazvinovapa, vari kungotanishana maimage ende hazvimutsi mufi izvozvo. Mwana uyu ndewekwaamuli, mai vaMoana ngavangoandastenda kuti mwana uyu ndewekwaamuli ende anofanira ngotovigwa kumusha kwake kwaamuli, because vakamutoresa birth vakamutoresa chitupa. Ngavangonovigwa kumusha kwake kunoshedza zita rake, pane kuti vaswere vachingotaura zvinhu zvisina basa.
Okay, but then as we all know, Amuli, the Amulis, they come from Malawi. They don't really come from Zimbabwe, as we all know. I think that they all both pointed out that. So we begin to question. So who do you stand with? Do you stand with the father or do you stand with the mother?
I'm standing with the father. I'm standing
Okay.
with the father because baba varitaura kuti ndo vakachengeta mwana vakamuendesa kuchikoro vakamukudza kusvika akura akaenda vakamutoresa mabirth certificate kuratidza kuti baba vange vane chido chine mwana wavo. Dai baba vange vasingadi mwana wavo vasina tombofira vamuendesa kuchikoro, vasina tombofira
Thank you so
vamuchengeta.
much. But then we had an issue, the stepmother. We had an issue about the stepmother. You know, people were saying the stepmother was not supposed to say anything, yet she is the one who was taking care of Moana and since her childhood, throughout her childhood. Welcome, Taku. There, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you, Miss Anita?
I'm excellent. Thank you for joining me in the studio today. What's your take on the issue?
All right. First of all, I would like to say Moana's father is indeed in the right path, but exposing the dirty linen in front of people, social media, I think it's kind of weird and it's wrong. You should act like an adult. As young children, we should learn from his footsteps. That's totally wrong. They should solve their issues outside, like the social media and everything. They should do their own private life and talk about it, then agree. Then they'll come and tell us what's the way forward.
Okay, thank you for airing your views. So, who do you stand with, Takuzo? Because
yes, yeah.
Ndoda kukupindura ipapo kuti baba vachiri kuita kuti vataure nezvelife, handiti majournalist ari kuvavinga achivakonfranda kuti vataure vaprove kuti mwana uyu ndewavo kana kuti ndo vakachengeta mwana. I think that's why vari kubuditsa information yese to prove kuti ndindakachengeta mwana, and at the same time maaccidents ese akaitika kumwana kwaive kusateerera through kumupa maadvices andaimupa.
Yeah, but still it's okay. I understand your view. But okay, let's take this issue in this way, right? Baba, she should just expose like kuti ndo vakachengeta mwana, but kuzobuditsa hunhu hwaamai hwaMoana, I think it's kind of wrong, because isu sevanhukadzi, yes, we are human, we make mistakes. So kana takuzoexpose partner yedu pavanhu, hazvichabuditse that kaculture kedu kakutoraswa. We should respect each other. That I think, yes, he's angry, and ngatisarega social media ichitikanganisa like culture yedu zvairi, because every family ine maissues ayo. Ko tese dai taibuditsa maissues edu pasocial media, was it going to be okay? We all have our issues in my families. This is not the family issue yatanga kunetsa. We all have my dramas. So some of the things should be private. That's what I think.
You know what, apa ndiri kuziva kuti vanhu ava mai nababa hapana ari mulife yeumwe.
Yeah.
And vanhu ava yave nyaya yekudhisana, unongoziva maex pane inenge yave yekudhisana.
So this is no longer about
ende izvozvo zvese izvozvo hazvimutse mufi, hazvimutse mwana.
Yes.
Chinotongodiwa paiconclusion kuti so what's next, ngatingovigai mwana, whatever kwavigwa hazvimutse mwana.
I think they are now taking this Moana's issue kubuditsirana mabeef avo ekudhara, vakushandisa rufu rwemwana kuti vataure zvavanga vakachengeterana mumwoyo. So this is not necessary. They should settle madifferences avo kure nesu. Isusu tinotonzwa kuti Moana arigwa, areste mweya wake, akachema zvakawanda mwana uyo, ngachinozorora. Maissues avo nekuti vakarambana ngavataurirane after mwana wavo ariga, kwete kuti vancharamba vachitaura zvepast. Past is past. Let's focus on burying Moana.
Vabaka mudhara vari kudaka kupruvha kuti ndini ndakachengeta mwana, mai ava vatombofaniri kutombovepo, ndoina mudhara. And majournalist ari kuvati prove. ari kuvati prove, we want the proof yekuti ndimi muridzi wemwana ende ndimi akachengeta mwana and you've got that right pamwana uyu.
Let him just prove it without exposing infidelity yamai vaMoana, because takutozotanga kuona kuti Moana's behavior yakabva kupi. Is it really necessary? Takutozoona a lot of things zvakutonomakisawo even the side yamai vaMoana, because takutozoquestiona even parents amai vaMoana. Were they really capable of taking care of Moana's mother to teach her like the right path yekuti afambe nayo? Saka it drags vanhu vakawanda and they are also include a lot of people in that issue. So I think they should just stop the drama. Vachitokweta focus. Because hazvizosi mwana. Journalists, yes, they are doing their part. But iyewo semunhu mukuru, I think Baba Moana should just try. Volesenawo mawords avari kushandisa. Vongotipo evidence B11 isina noise mukati. Just like that. Is it really difficult?
Unoziva kuti baba vakamanjika mai vaMoana vanofanira kuchinyarara ivo semunhu wemukadzi.
Yes.
Kuti nyaya ipere, because iwo ukati nini handibviri murume woti handibviri, saka nyaya yacho ichapera sei? You know, pakati penyu panofanira kuwana umwe ari soft kuti nyaya ipere. Mai vaMoana ngavanyarare vazvininipise, then totanga kublema baba ava kuti vanotaurisa, but now mai vacho vari kutozviti nini handibviri ende mwana uyu haasi wavo. Vanozviziva sei kuti mwana wako vakandikombanzei matisa mwana. Handi unozviziva?
Hello?
Ndati handi unozviziva here kuti kuchengeta mwana asiri wako, kuchengetesa munhu mwana asiri wake imhosva?
Yeah, imhosva, but I think in a way mai ava vakurwadziwawo zvimwe zvinhu vakungotaurawo because vari kuwandirwa nemakamera. So sometimes you end up
excuse me, ladies.
Yes.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Okay, there is someone there who is Margaret Tom, who is saying, why are you not speaking in English? I think it's better you guys, we stick to the international language so that everyone, for the benefit of everyone, a language that most people understand. I know it's really difficult, but we can always break it, and as we go, it's fine. No one will judge you. It's an open platform. It's an open discussion. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Regai tingoti gaga tatingoitira kuti tinyatsonzwanana kune vanonzwa shona, then tobva tabuda zvedu mustudio.
Okay, since it's a family issue. Okay, I understand you. Any last words there, Yusebia Gary?
My last words ndeyekuti amai vaMoana ngavazive mashoko ekusefa nababa vachoni, then zvinhu zvavo vese hazvimutsi mwana wavo, and zvekuti munhu akachengeta mwana asiri wake imhosva iyoyo. Baba vakati ndikombanzetei nastep mother ndikombanzetei, vanovakombenzeta here? Havakwanisi kuvakombenzeta.
Yeah, so everyone is standing with the father, actually. You are all standing with the father. Thank you so much, Yusebia Gary. Taku, what do you have to say?
All right. I'd like to say to the Moana's family, they should respect Moana and bury their daughter. They are dead linen, we are not concerned about it. To the father, if he's supposed to expose the dirty things or to expose that he is indeed the father, he is the one who actually took care of Moana, he should try to do it in a diplomatic way rather than insulting. It's now like for us women, I'm also a woman, I feel the pain of Moana's mom. So I think you should try and use the right words. That's what I think I have to say for now.
Yeah. I know that it's difficult, for women to separate with their children. But then as for Moana's mother, we really shouldn't sympathize with her because as we all know, she left Moana when she was 18 months, when Moana was only 18 months. And it was all up to the father. The father is the one who took the child to school. And right now, it is being said that Moana's mother, what we can deduct from this whole scenario, this whole situation is that Moana's mother, Yolanda, is a gold digger. She is someone who wants money. And here saying that she wants to take the sole responsibility of bearing Moana, uh, it actually brings into play a lot of issues, especially considering the fact that we have word on the street which is saying she went to the Kadungure family and she is demanding for 5,000 GS dollars for the compensation of the daughter's life. So we begin to question what kind of a mother is she? Is she someone we should be feeling pity for or empathizing or sympathizing with? Because how can you go to demand money for the loss of your daughter's life? Because if I was Moana, if I was a member of the Kadungure family, I would be the one demanding money from the Moana family, from Moana's mom, from the family, because it was their daughter's birthday. It was their daughter's birthday, and had it not been Moana's birthday, probably Jinimbi would have been alive. So I do not know what do you think they tackle.
All right, I do understand your concern, right? But my question is, yes, Moana's mom left
Mm-hmm.
Moana at a tender age. But did we manage to find what really happened for Moana?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I get you there, Takuzwa.
My name,
Okay. Hello.
hello.
Uh-huh. You were saying?
I was saying, did we actually have the actual details on the why part Moana's mom left Moana in with the father? What exactly happened?
What exactly transpired there? We only heard Moana's father's side of the story, saying that Moana's mother was made a pure something, you know, that inheritance thing whereby you have to go and be a husband to. I really don't understand. Its culture, it's the Shona culture. But then she had to go and take over her late aunt's husband. And also, according to the father, Moana's mother is the one who was influencing Moana because she probably wanted Moana to be like her. Hello?
Hello, yes, I hear you.
Mm-hmm. So
So,
I
okay,
don't know Takuzo. Mm-hmm.
if that's the case, then it's about tradition. So how everyone is just blaming Moana for leaving the child? Maybe there's more to the story that we don't know. It's better if we hear both sides, what really transpired for Moana's mother to leave the child with the father before we jump into conclusion and blame the mother. As for the part of claiming 5K from the Jinimbi's family, I think that one is just too much. Because yes, if I because I don't think it's really necessary, because both families lost their beloved ones. They should just the mother should just forget about that and focus on bearing the child rather than claiming money. Because I don't understand why the Jinim should compensate Moana's family. Why? So I think that one is really questionable.
Yeah, you can say that again. Anyway, the last time I checked, they were waiting for the High Court ruling, and the High Court had said they should come back on Monday with their oral evidence, issue their oral evidence and proof and V11s. So the drama will continue throughout the weekend up until Monday. I think that is when probably we will have Moana being laid to rest. Because it is really a difficult issue. It is something because I think they are both using the funeral to fight their battles, to settle their scores. There are people who already had issues before this happened, and now they are taking this as an opportunity, as a platform to settle scores, to settle their issues and all. That is my opinion.
Yeah, definitely there I agree with you. They have personal issues they should address rather than using the death of their child to address their own dramas. They should act like
Yeah,
adults.
that is true. Thank you so much, Takuzwa. Let me go through the comment section there. Let me go through the
Okay.
comments. Yeah. So we have Takuzwa Mcherera who was saying, I stand with the father, for he is the one who raised the child when the mother was very absent. And also, Takuzwa went on to say, exposing the dirty stuff was very wrong. They should act like adults. Okay, and then we also have a comment from Margaret Tom Tom. I read that when she was asking, why are you not speaking in English? And we have Kelvin Singonde there who was saying, I stand with the father. I have Eltis, she was there. Hello, Eltis. She was saying that that's true, guys, but my initial is wrong. And we also have a comment from Jimmy Jimalo who was saying, Moana's mom abananyaya sandukunangeja ngavataurira nezvakanaka vavige mwana. Yeah, we all know Moana's father is actually full of buzz. He is someone who's full of buzz because I remember, the first time we learned about Moana's death. He learned about Moana's death and he went live. He was interviewed. He went on to say, ndakangozonzwa Moana awe black and ndakangozoshedzo anga awe black. I used to hear she would come to Jinimi's place in Domboshava, partying and all, but then she never came to my place, and today ndangozofonerwa and ndangozoona awe black. Okay, I have Jimmy Jimaluse there who is saying, Moana's Baba Vananya. Okay, I read that one. She was there who saying, the father is totally correct. He is in pain because the mother is crossing the line, because that woman is already shown her true colors by demanding cash. Okay, that's also she was agreeing with everybody. And I have Jimmy Jimalo there who is saying, I have Jimmy Jimalo there who is saying, Maya, if Jinimbi didn't die in that accident, he would have been charged with murder of the three by dangerous drink driving. Was it going to be murder, Jimmy Jimalo, or it was going to be culpable homicide? I do not know. I need those who know about the law because I think it was going to be culpable homicide, not murder. I have Jimmy Jimalo again who is saying, Takua unanyaya. Iwe Moana's mom left the child and Tete took Mana to him. Amusikuziva mwana. Jimmy Jimala, I think you can tune us in, because they're saying we really don't know the whole story. And Jimmy Jimalo is also saying that Amaiva Moana has someone who just loves gallivanting and all. I have Josephat there who is saying, no matter what the situation at hand is, I don't deem it fit for a mother to leave an 18-month toddler with anyone else, the father included. What happened to womanhood? That is true, Joshua, because we begin to question what happened to womanhood, what is happening to motherhood. Maternal instincts, are they not kicking in? Are the maternal instincts not kicking in? Because no woman in a right sense would leave a child 18 months, for that matter, someone who is still wearing diapers, someone who still needs care, extra care, in the hands of the husband or any other man or any other person, unless they are their mother. So there's Joseph there who's concurring with everybody else. I have Princess Uhle there who's saying the father and mother must come to an understanding. Case closed. That is true, Princess Uhle, because you are also agreeing with everybody there who's saying these two should settle their issues. They should come to an understanding. One of them has to compromise. Earlier on, I had Giuseppe Gary in the studio who was saying that the two should come to an understanding. They should talk to each other like adults. Okay. Okay. I don't know, guys. Please keep sharing the broadcast and also keep commenting. And the next issue, I think in the next 20 or so minutes, we will start talking about the age of consent in Zimbabwe being reduced from 16 to 12. What is your check? What do you think about that? Please call others so that you come in your numbers and we talk about that, because it is an issue that is ongoing in the parliament. And so now let's finish off with the Moana family drama, with the Amuli family drama. What do you guys think? Because in my own understanding, in my own opinion, I think Moana's father, Mr. Amuli, is actually a very nice person, a very nice man. Because as we heard there, he said earlier on in the afternoon that he actually took care of Gogo Dongo, who was Moana's mother. That was Yolanda's mother. He took care of his in-law up until her death. So that shows us Moana's father is a very responsible person and is not someone who is after money, just like what Moana's mother was saying. So I do not know. But as we know, the burial order can only be cancelled by the High Court. It can only be cancelled through the High Court. So the two are waiting for the High Court ruling, because when they went today, they were told they should come back on Monday. That means the drama will continue throughout the weekend, and we will be giving you updates, and we will be bringing the issue to you so that we discuss openly. This is an open platform. This is an open platform where we discuss these issues together. So I have Princess Buchlet there who is saying the mother has to compromise since she's at fault. She left here when she was still a toddler. And I also have Priscilla N. Munguma, okay, who is saying, I am against this thing of age consent. It's like they are giving kids permission to have sex. Okay, that one, Priscilla, we will talk about that one. It will start at 9. We will start that discussion at 9 p.m. Probably just 15 minutes or so from now. That is when we will start that discussion. So, as we've all, I think most of us, I don't know if we've all watched Paternity Court. No, because the paternity court, even if the child is not yours biologically, but then if you are the one who signed the birth certificate, if it is your name that is on the birth certificate, and if the child carries your last name as a man, and also if you are the one who has been present in the child's life, it means that you are responsible, you are the legal father legally. Mr. Ishmael Amoli is Moana's father. Whether he is the one who impregnated Moana's mother or not, I think he is the one who is their legal father, as we all know. So, to those who are just joining us, we are discussing the Moana family drama, and we will go on in the next hour from 9 p.m. to discuss about this issue of age consent, this issue of giving out contraceptives to high schoolers, to teenagers. We are going to discuss that in the next hour. Okay, through the comment section there, I have One Africa United who is saying good evening. Good evening, One Africa United. How are you? Thank you for joining us, everybody. Thank you for joining. I think I have about 7 minutes left to discuss about this Moana family drama. And then we take a 10-minute break, and we'll be back at 9 to talk about the issue of age consent, the issue of giving children contraceptives, children in high school. So, yeah, because it is true, this thing of Moana's family, in my own understanding and in my own opinion, this woman is trying to be dramatic and funny for nothing. She's trying to just get attention for nothing. And everybody, I think the whole nation is standing with Mr. Ishmael Amuli. So I think Mr. Ishmael Amuli is most likely to win the case and is most likely to bury Moana, the let him show Moana Amuli the way he wants, since he is the legal father of the child. Because we all know Moana's mother is okay. Okay. As we all know, as Moana's father is okay. As Moana's father is saying that he is the one who took care of Moana from an early age, and if Mrs. Yolanda is made Mr. Amuli take care of Moana from an early child, while she was not his child, his biological child, and that is a crime. It is a crime. She would have committed a crime. So, okay, I have someone there who is saying, okay, I have someone there who's saying, "Yeah, that's place is my Kirima." Okay, Gladys, I think you can tell us the story. You can just come into the studio, or you have 4 minutes left. You have 4 minutes left, and we are going to take a break so that we can discuss the issue of age consent in Zimbabwe from 9 p.m. So, in the next 4 minutes, we can finish off the Moana family drama. Okay. I'm waiting for you guys. I'm waiting for you guys to just share your views, your comments, and everything else as we finish off this discussion. Okay. So to those who have, as I was saying, to those who watched Paternity Court, we've heard people, coming in and people who would have taken care of children who were not their children biologically, and they would be asked by the courts to compensate. The women would be asked by the courts to compensate, because how can you take care of one or of a child that is not yours? You are not obliged to. But then Moana's father was taking care of Moana because he was misled. So I need to hear your views, guys. We only have 2 minutes left on that one. And so this issue will also question the justice system of Zimbabwe. It will question the justice system, how this issue is going to be treated. Are people being treated fairly? Will people be treated fairly or not? Because as we all know, Moana's father is not a Zimbabwean by birth, but by just public citizenship, I think. He's not fully Zimbabwean. He's from Malawi. So we need to know, what is your take. We are going to see a lot of issues will come to play. A lot of issues will come to play on this one. Okay, I have Letty Togara there. Is joining me in the studio. Hello, Letty. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Anita?
I'm okay. How was your day?
My day was fine, and yours? Ini ndiri
It
kuda
was
kungoti
excellent.
nditaure. Hello, kundinzwa?
Hello? I can hear you.
Hello. Okay, ndiri kungoda kuti
Hello?
nditaure Hello. Ndiri kungoda kuti
Hello?
nditaure
I can hear
nezvenyaya
you.
yaMoana. Ndiri kuda kuti nditaure
Uh,
ndoda kuti nditaure nezvenyaya yamishi yaMoana. Ini ndinongofunga kuti baba vaMoana vane kodzero yekuviga mwana wavo as long as achinzi mishi amule, vari baba vake, vari
yeah, that's true.
biological father vake, vane right yekuviga mwana wavo. Zvekuti mai vake vanozviti vakamuchengeta, and zvekuti vakamuchengeta mai vake vakazoita sei, and of which takanzwa kuti vakangomuchengeta makore mairi, but baba vake ndo vakakura naye vachimuchengeta from achitanga kuenda kugrade 0, akanga achichengetwa nababa vake. Saka ini ndinongofunga kuti as long as vari baba vake achishandisa senemhino, baba vake vane kodzero yekumuchengeta. Mai avo kana wakazvitarisa, mai avo she's being rude nenyaya yekuti mwana wavo akazenga netumari akazenga kuonekera and so forth. Hazvina kana basa izvozvo. Baba vane kodzero yekumuviga, ngavamuvige pachimuslim zverudzi rwavo, nekuti as long as varivo baba vake vanofanira kumuviga under culture yavo.
Yeah, that is true. You are standing with everybody. You are agreeing with everybody, because everybody here is saying Mwana's father is responsible. He is the one who can do whatever he wants, as long as Moana's issue is concerned. That means he can bury Moana anyhow he wants, and he can give his child any burial and any memorial service he wants. He sees fit. And also, I have SN who's saying the Moana vari kuda mari kubva kwaJinimbi. And that is true. You are agreeing with everybody. The woman is a gold digger. People are saying she is a gold digger. I don't know, Lady, any last words as we take a break?
Inini ndinongoti zvoni mai avo vari kuda kuita udyire nenyaya yekuti vari kuda bhegi, ndosaka vari kuda kuita udyire. Pati bhegi havaregedze kudya mari, vanotongodya wedha mwana avigwa pachimuslim nababa vake. Bhegi havaregere kudya because it seems like vari kuzviita ivo ndo vanga vari in charge zvakanyanyisa nezvaMoana, but izvozvo hazvina kana basa. Mwana uyu haana baba vake, wedha baba vake havana pekugara, no matter how poor is his father, vanotenderwa kuviga mwana wavo nokuti mwana wavo hapana chinochinja. Unless ivo vachiziva kuna baba vaMoana vachiziva kuti havazi baba wake, at least it's something else. Vanofanira kutaura kuna baba vake. Baba havatoziva kuti baba vakatochengeteswawo mwana asiri wavo.
And that means you will have to compensate Mr. Ishmael Amuli for taking care of the child.
Yes, kana paine zvakavanzika zviripo vachiziva kuti havazi baba vemwana uyu, vachiramba kuti mwana uyu avigwe pachimuslim zveculture yake, at least it will be something else. She has to be open enough. Ngavabude pachena, Maya. Ngavabude pachena. And the way you look at it, Maya vanotorakidza kuti she's very stubborn and rude. Unongonzwa nekutaura kwavo. Apa vari kufanira kutonge vachitochema, but ndikutoshamisika kuti ivo ndo vari kufambira. Ndisati ndaona mai vemunhu vanofirwa nemwana, vanokwanisa kufamba vachiita zvese izvi vari kuburia order. Instead vanotofanira kunge vakagara mukona vakatofuga jira. Zvinotoitwa nevamwe vanhu izvozvo zvekufamba vachienda kumamochari nene, but I'm surprised kuti mai vacho chaivo ndo vari kutofamba vachiita up and down vachidii. Havana vamwe vanogona kufambira here. Havana here vamwe vanogona kufambira. Zvatiri kungoona kumamochari kwachona vakangokutwa nevanhu, vakaunganirwa nevanhu. Vanhu ivavo havagoni here kuzviita zvinhu izvozvo. Ivo vakagara mumba vachichema mwana wavo vari mumba.
You have a point there, Leti. Thank you so much. We are running out of time. I've exceeded by 4 minutes. We were supposed to take a break at 18 minutes to 9, a 10 minutes break, because at 9 we are going to start a discussion about, you can join us, Leti, in the discussion from 9. You can join me and others as we will be talking about the age of consent. Should children in high school be given contraceptives? Should they be given? Is it morally upright or it is not? What generation are we bringing? What generation do we have lying ahead of us? Okay, so let me go through the comment section quickly. We have Leroy Tambo there was saying, Manangavigwe was after. It's difficult, Leroy, because who will bury the child and where will the child be buried? Where will she be buried and how will she be buried? Because here we have a battle of religions. We have a battle of religions, so it's difficult. How will Moana be buried? And so they cannot do that. They need to sort the issues first. They need to sort the issues out first, iron out their issues so they can go on to bury the late Moana. So I have Gift IG there. Good evening, Gift. Will come to the broadcast. Okay, I've also see you there was saying talk in English, please. Okay, thank you for the comment, Elsis. I've also see you again there who is making a remark about a comment that Yolanda, Moana's mother, said earlier on in the afternoon when she was addressing Moana's stepmother, when she said, Uraya wako ugare mukona. Yeah, honestly, there is no such a mother. That is translated to kill your child and then you will sit in the corner and people will come and pay their condolences to you. So it's difficult. It's really difficult. It's a tricky situation. But thank you everybody for joining me in the studio, for joining me on the broadcast. Please come back again at 9 o'clock as we will start the discussion on the age of consent in Zimbabwe. It will start at 9. It will start at 9. We will start that discussion at 9 p.m. Thank you everybody. Please join me again in the next 4 minutes. Thank you so much. Please share the broadcast and like the page, like JCTV Zimbabwe on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Bye for now. I will be back in the next 3 minutes.
Operating. If you look at what is happening, you've visited that country, Zimbabwe. If you look at what is happening, you've visited that country, Zimbabwe, for example, the new President Emerson Mnangagwa says he wants to compensate those who those white farmers whose land they were on was expropriated without compensation.
It's reactionary. That's wrong. That's extremely wrong. They've succeeded to expropriate the land without compensation. Let's not give the white farmers money. Let's invite them back to the country and say to them, the state-owned farms can be leased to you for 100 years or 50 years, or if they are Zimbabweans and we're convinced that we need them back, we can reallocate to them particular portions, hectares, to them like we did with African indigenous Zimbabweans. So there shouldn't be compensation for genocide committed against black people. That is reactionary, and Mnangagwa is playing a very dangerous game, because even the army generals will turn against him. So the best thing is let him introduce a new model which will invite these people and allocate them some pieces of land through long leases, or allocate some portions of hectares, particularly to Zimbabwe, white Zimbabweans, that we are convinced these are our people.
The central theme of your press conference today was healthcare. This is
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Against it and proceeding as such. Shall we go to number 2?
From Asahi Shinbu, the Japanese newspaper. So it's been recently announced that in Zimbabwe they'll be giving back the white farmers whose land is taken away from them, they'll finally be compensating them. What is your viewpoint on that? And do you still have the same viewpoint in South Africa, where you believe that white farmers or white people who took land from black people should not be compensated?
It's a sellout position. Mnangagwa is selling out. And I can tell you now, he won't finish his term. The way he's going about it, he's not going to finish his term. That country is swimming in a pool of poverty. They can't afford basic things like health, primary health. They can't afford basic things like proper education with infrastructures. He gets money to go and give to people who are not deserving of such money. It's a sellout position. It's unsustainable. It's reversing the gains of the revolution. And very soon, the people of Zimbabwe will turn on him and he will have nowhere to hide. We don't agree with it. They don't deserve any compensation. And therefore, anyone who compensates them for a stolen land is a sellout. So Mnangagwa is a sellout. He must know that in his bed, he's a sellout. We thought he was going to breathe a fresh air in Zimbabwe, but he's continuing to be worse than what we had experienced before. It's a sellout. You must know that.
So are you saying that anyone in South Africa who compensates white people for their land, as what Mnangagwa is currently doing now, is also a sellout?
White people are put by you in your mouth. Anyone who compensates for the expropriation of land is a sellout, black or white. In South Africa, we're expropriating land and giving it to the state to be the custodian of the land, black or white. And you know who's got the
Welcome back. Hello, everybody. Good evening. This is your girl Anita in the studio, and thank you everybody for joining us, for joining me in the studio, as we are going to discuss about the issue of the age of consent in Zimbabwe being reduced from 16 to 12 years, from 16 years to 12 years. That is the discussion we are going to have from now. So, whilst I'm waiting for everybody to come in to the studio and to to come in and share your views and comments on the issue of the age of consent. I will share my own view, what I think about this thing that is going on, this debate that is going on currently in the Zimbabwean parliament. I will share my own views because I don't know, a lot of people think that it is wrong, it is morally wrong, but in my own opinion, I think it is the way to go. Giving these children sex education and giving them contraceptives, I think it is the way to go if we want to curb unwanted pregnancies, teenage pregnancies, and the spread of HIV/AIDS in their country and in the world at large. So, in as much as I know we are adults, and some of us here are parents, brothers, sisters, uncles, and aunts, mothers, and fathers. I know it is difficult, to admit that your child is indulging in sexual activities. But in as much as we might want to